exclusive new products that you will only see on my website at www.sayitwithchess.com. These products are made special by my mother, Keyline Designs. The hoodie blankie, the face mask, as well as the 4-in-1 African head wrap. Now the way it works, it is a reversible bonnet. It has a headband that you can wear alone. It has a matching face mask as well. Please be sure to go over to our website and check out these nice new products that you will not find anywhere else. Okay, guys, we are back live. A little delayed, but we're back. So, I'm still on the run, guys. I'm headed to one more stop, and then I'm going home. And we are going to discuss this. So, I did drop the StreamYard link. If you guys want to jump up here, and we have a discussion concerning Jelani and the direction of everything. I want to, focus on what the mother is saying, the family is saying, because they are talking a lot more. I mean, they're saying a lot more. Like, his mother started a Facebook page for him, and what I'm going to do is go through that Facebook page and just discuss some things there. They wrote a statement, and I want to get it directly from the family and how they're feeling, and then we'll get into the other stuff that's been put out. I'll probably play some of the videos that I actually captured some information in, and we'll just have a powwow. Let me see what y'all saying. Khadija Reeves, thank you so much for coming. Good afternoon, my time, but good morning to you. I had to make sure I got it right. Yeah, my time is 1:32. Queen Lady T, welcome. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you being here. Oh, snap. Happy Sunday. Naomi China D in the building. She dropped the fire and horns, you guys. That's how you greet my channel, with the fire and horns. That's how you greet me. That's how you speak. And then, of course, do the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. So we're going to get into this in a minute. I'm only a few minutes from my house, so we will get into this. In the meantime, I am going to play something here. Let me see what I got long enough. Here's a good one. I like what this lady said here. I'm sure we can all relate somehow, some way. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to run into the store, and I will be right back. Let me see.
Street, you don't know love until you try to love somebody that was broken. You don't know love until you love somebody that was broken. But my thing is, you don't know love until you love somebody that you broke. Yeah. How many of times have you seen it where people have completely damaged, destroyed, just tore a person to pieces? They destroyed their heart. They betrayed them. They just ripped them to pieces and then got mad at the person because they was broken. How do you create a storm and then get mad when it rains? How can you break a person down and do everything up under the sun to them and then get mad that they look at you a certain way, that they act towards you a certain way? You looking at that person like, wait a minute, this is what you created. This is what you done. How did you become become a victim in a situation that you created. You can't lie to a person today and ask them to trust you tomorrow. You can't break a person's heart, then ask them to love you. I'm still healing from what you done 3 months ago. And here we are with some brand new ish. You don't know love until you try to love somebody that's broken because of you. And the bad part about it is most of y'all can't even handle it. Most of y'all can't even take it. Most of y'all gonna fold halfway through the ride. Want me to tell you why? Because it's hard. You don't look at me the same. You don't treat me the same. You're not affectionate to me. You don't cry after me like you used to. You don't beg for my presence the way that you used to. You don't understand that when you destroy your person, sometimes that person is never built the same. They're never going to come back the same way that they was before, because hurt change people, baby. Hurt change people. Hurt make you look at things totally different. You may come into a situation and you just love, and you just embrace it and you ready to give your everything to it. But once that person hurts you, oh, baby, you better get prepared for it. No. You won't hurt me like that again. And that, my dear, that right there, baby, you will watch the person that screamed that they loved you beyond measures fold because they can't have you the way that they had you before. Because you don't know love until you try to love somebody that you broke.
I'm back. I don't know how long it's been on silent mode, but I'm back, guys. Let's see.
Amari Nicholson, this is for you. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark hotel room, and the endlessness you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silence revealed. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. Rest in heaven, Amari. We all love you.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to share this information about the boys. This is authorized by Roro. I did speak with her to clarify. This is a place you can go for updates concerning the boys, Orrin and Orson West, Sincere and Classic. This is a place you can go to get updated flyers in English and in Spanish, as well as catch up with updated information concerning his birthday. You can also sign his birthday card here. This is really cool. You can leave a nice little message for Orrin and Orrin and Orson West, aka Sincere Classic. It is for Classic's 4th birthday, but you can leave a message for both of the boys. And I just want everyone who supports Make This Go Viral to know that we did leave a message here. Not many people have signed it, but I do see a few familiar names here. So if you are one who have not signed Sincere's birthday card, please do so right now. You will find the link below in the description box. And right here is our message to Sincere and Classic. Happy birthday, baby boy. I am Miss V, crime reporter, website promoter. If you are interested in showcasing your website, hit me up in my DM on IG and we can discuss all the details of showcasing your business, doing a commercial, and running it on my show for a couple of months, as well as promoting you on other social media sites. If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, DM me right now and type in the comments, I am interested. And let's talk. Let's talk about your business. Let's showcase your business. The votes are in. Join us for our Viral Creator Support Team meeting Sunday, August 8th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. You must be subscribed to me, and you also must connect with me via IG for the Zoom link. You want to be in the building. You do not want to miss this. At the end, everyone will drop their link and subscribe to everyone.
MTGV TV. Show some love to the newest member of the Willie D Live channel, fam. MTGV TV.
Okay, I am home. I am finally home. How you doing? I'm Just Big Daddy Beard Gaming, Ruby Turner, Khadijah Reed, Superstar Bella. Thank you for dropping the fire and horns, guys. That's how you greet me. That's how you speak. And that's how you come into the room, as well as hitting the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Thank you guys for being so patient. Again, I did drop the link. Anybody that wants to come up and have a discussion concerning Jelani, Mr. Jelani Day, and everything that they've come up with here. I am going to go ahead. Hey, Blondie, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I don't see the link. Okay. So before, I thought I dropped it already, but what I'm going to do is play a video while I continue to get ready, because my other phone is, I got to go grab it and throw it on the charger real quick. So give me a few minutes. I am definitely going to drop that. I want anybody that want to come up and speak on Jelani Day to come up, even if your view is different from mine. This is a video you guys will be interested in. Now I was supposed to interview him early on, but I'll explain that after this play. Just check this out, y'all. Y'all don't want to miss this one.
I told you guys.
Shout out to all my followers. I love you guys. But let's have a little class. As you see the AAFCO, this is the official publication for things that are allowed in animal feed in America. So let's look down here. And what does it say? Plastics. Plastics, plastics, plastics. I told you. Okay, let's look a little more. What does it say? other metal compounds, restaurant food waste, contaminated, adulterated food. For those of you who don't know what that means, that's horrible. Need I say more? Was I right or was I right? Thank you guys. Keep sharing. Let's keep exposing this. They need to know.
So it will make more sense to you when I play the other video. He actually works at the place that actually gets rid of waste, old food, and everything. So he's actually showing us the process of what happens with that food, what it's turned into, and whose belly it ends up in. Which is why I'm changing my eating habits. Like I was looking to get some chicken, but I end up getting a lamb omelet. You know, I ain't heard nothing about lamb yet, but yeah, we should be careful what we eat, man. Try to eat better. I know if you've been eating this stuff all your life, it's gonna be hard to stop. But right after this, we're gonna get into the topic, but I'm still getting set up, guys. So here we go. And this is very important too. Oh, here's another important announcement. No,
Welcome to
not that
Make
one.
This Go Viral Studios.
See, I told you poos.
Garbage. Plastic, cardboard boxes, rats, spiders, all that. Yeah.
So hopefully y'all seen that. He works at the place and he was just showing us how it looks. That wasn't so dang on fast. But all of them are short. And I got one more concerning that. If you are a pet lover, you want to hear this.
Part
This
2.
might be a little unpopular for my down south people, but this is not a good brand. I promise you. You do not want to be feeding this to your dog. We're just gonna say a lot of other little dogs and raccoons and squirrels and all that stuff that the cities and stuff pick up from the roadway and stuff. Dog, why? Why would you even feed your dog this? But just, I ain't gotta say much on that one.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard him, but that man just said roadkill is put into dog food. Let's play that one more time.
Part
This
2.
might be a little unpopular for my down south people, but this is not a good brand. I promise you. You do not want to be feeding this to your dog. We're just gonna say a lot of other little dogs and raccoons and squirrels and all that stuff that the cities and stuff pick up from the roadway and stuff. Dog, why? Why would you even feed your dog this? But just, I ain't gotta say much on that one.
That's what he said. That's what he said, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna play the audio to my video. The latest. I'm gonna play the first video that I did on Jelani and the second one. I've only done two, I believe, but I spoke of them in some lives or whatever. But I've only done two videos. No, three. Okay, so this is Jelani speaking on. I'm sorry, Carmen speaking on Jelani. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Make this go viral. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Today, I want to talk about Jelani Day, and I have an article attached here, a video attached where his mother speaks out about his case. And one thing, she didn't say it in this video, but I heard her say it in another, that there was a body located near where he was last seen. And the ridiculous part about it is the department that has the autopsy area, they don't have the chemical to be able to do the DNA or whatever they need to do to identify this body. If that is not the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life, you can't borrow it, you can't do anything. Come on, I don't know, but this is an outrage. They need to figure that part out because it really could be him. But the fact that they don't know if it's him or not, they need to be looking for him. So I completely feel this mother and understand exactly what she's saying and how she may be feeling. Check this video out, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this case. And later on, I will be going live about this. Thank you.
Resonated with so many people who've come across your story online. I wonder what it means to know that millions of people have read about Jelani and tens of thousands of people have shared his story in hopes of finding him. What does that mean to you? That means a lot to me. The support that we have received from people all around the world are people that I don't even know that care enough to want to share just in case that somebody sees Jelani or just in case somebody knows something. That really means a lot to me. That overwhelms me at times because I didn't. This is, like I said, I just wanted everybody to feel like that this was their child, that this was their son, because I never thought that I would be walking these shoes. This is not something that I woke up on that Wednesday and was like, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. You're doing a valiant job of being brave and being loud, but I know inside, every time the phone rings at this point, it could be, the best news or the worst news, and I know that it is so hard to come out here and talk about this, but I appreciate you sharing more about your son so more people know about the situation. And if anyone is out there, I know they can call Bloomington, Illinois Police Department, or get in contact if they think they have valuable information. They can. I also have a private investigator from JAB Professional Services. They can contact him. We've provided a phone number for him online as well as his email address because if no one feels comfortable with talking to the police, I have that investigator that you can talk to. I just want somebody to speak up because somebody knows something or they've seen something, and I just want them to say something because I want Jelani to come back home. Carmen Bolden, thank you so much for your generosity to be here tonight. I really appreciate it. We're sending you and your family the very, very best. Well, thank you for allowing me to be here. I thank you for this opportunity because I was very frustrated with the fact that Jelani hasn't been getting the coverage. Jelani's been missing for 24 days. And like I said, it seems like the effort to find him has slacked down. And I know about Gabby, the missing girl, and she's been missing for 2 days. And her face is plastered everywhere, and the FBI is involved. And I don't understand why Jelani doesn't get that same coverage. Jelani doesn't get that same attention. Because just like Gabby is important, and I can sit in this seat and say I know what her mother is feeling like because she wants her child back. I want my child back too.
So by this time, we already know that he's been found deceased, and you probably already made your decision on which way you want to go or what you're thinking. Because we all have thoughts at first, you know. So what is your mind telling you at first when you hear this? So what I wanted to do is go to the first I'm gonna drop the link, and then I'm gonna go to the family group that they created and read what their statement, because I have not read that at all. Give me a second, guys. My heart goes out to this family. They are going through it right now. You know they are. Awful, man. Um, yeah, let me find the link. Okay, guys, so I just dropped the link. Somebody hit it so I can see if it's the right link, because I it could be a different link to another live. I'm trying to do it this way instead of going through the way of the device that I'm streaming on. Hey, welcome to Star. How are you? We have the 3K give or 2K portrait giveaway in another hour, so I guess I better hurry up and get to talking. Why do I think you're in Cali all the time? I do not know. I know you've been confused on that, but I am 3 hours difference. That's why I'm rarely in your lives, because I am sleeping. You go live really late my time. So yeah, I definitely would be there more often if I could. So hit that link, one of y'all. Everybody hit the link. This sounds like a hate crime to me. You know what, Bella? It's something. And whoever did this went out of their way to make it look like suicide. I mean, but what person would do? First of all, if I was to believe that he killed himself, I would believe that Jelani would be the type to leave a note, because he loved his mother to life. He loved her. He talked to her every day. I don't see this man doing this and not at least leaving a note. That's number one. I don't see him doing it at all, to be honest. I don't. His mom is not believing that, and his family is not. He showed no signs of that. I mean, they should know. I mean, but it don't make sense that the one part that I was trying to understand, and I never did look to see, because and you know, this is how the news get details wrong, because I heard the dispensary was on campus, but then I'm like, they sell, I mean, was he in a dispensary? Was he in a regular store? They sell weed on campus? I mean, make sense. But then I heard it was a ways from campus. So that those are some of the ways that the news is reporting all over the place. It said ended. Okay, so that was the old one. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Thank you, China, for checking that for me. I'm gonna just have to do it this way, the front way. I know I copied it somewhere, but apparently it wasn't in the right spot. Let's see. And for some reason, it'd be like a short delay when I do it this way, but it might work if it's gonna work gently today. There it is. Okay, now I can go to the Facebook page and I want to read their statement. The group that I am in is called Find Jelani Day. It's actually a page that his mother created. And so when you want to get stuff from the horse's mouth, it's better to follow the horse. Find Jelani Day. Okay, so that link wants you to sign. Sometimes, like when you hit links from YouTube or links from Facebook to YouTube, they actually make you sign in. And that's no. So I just went back out of it and gone to it myself. Okay, let me go to now. Ooh, oh, wait a minute now. Okay, Ben Crump is posting about it. This is the article when his mom spoke out. Hold on.
Illinois State University grad student went missing a month.
Wait, let's see. Okay, so this is September 24th. CNN reports a body found in a river in early September has been identified as missing 25-year-old graduate student Jelani Day. His mother, Carmen Bowden, spoke to CNN about how she learned her son's body had been identified. She says authorities should have worked harder to find her son, who was first reported missing August 25th in Bloomington, Illinois. So here's what she said.
A tragic update to a mystery out of Illinois. Jelani Day, Illinois
this is a strong woman because this was literally like, she had just found out. But, I'm in the back of her mind, I know she didn't want to believe it, but she probably was thinking that, but not wanting to. Oh, my gosh. Here it is.
Found in a river weeks ago. Jelani was just 25. A tragic.
Let me pause this until I get this thing off.
Update to a mystery out of Illinois. Jelani Day.
Jeez. Let me move this picture. There I go. It's been hell trying to get in this spot, y'all.
Student went missing a month ago. It was last.
Hold on. Can everybody please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not? Just want to make sure I get that out while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I have a guest in the building. Who do we have? Q Carlock. Hold on. Q, it always frees up at the wrong time. Q, you here? No. Hold on, y'all. It's always something with this one. Why is it? Okay, I have Q Carlock, I'm Just, and Naomi China D. Hold on. Mine always freeze up at this, y'all. Just give me a second. Let me try turning it the other way. Wait, turn it this way. Let's turn it around. Maybe it'll act better. Even though I see that I'm still sideways, but Hold on. Let's start over. I think it's freezing. Come on. Okay, Q, are you here? Q, can you hear me?
I'm right here, Mama. Yep, I can hear you.
Girl, now it was not showing me you. And I'm like, she gotta be here because it was telling me to remove you from the screen. But I didn't see you.
I've
This
been looking
thing,
at myself for like 2, 3 minutes. I don't know why it was telling you that.
cause it be tripping. It be freezing up. Hold on, let me let the other people in.
Take your
Okay,
time.
I think we on the right track now. Thank you for coming up, Q.
Of course. I heard my call. I heard my call. I don't see. Oh, there. Okay, there you go.
I'm just in the building
Hey, sis.
and Naomi China D in the building. Thank
Good
you, ladies,
morning,
for coming up.
lady.
Hey, hello.
I like
How
that.
y'all doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. So I'm gonna start with Q. Did you want to start off saying anything, or what do you think, or we want to just
Girl.
listen to the
I
letter?
mean, yeah, you can roll into it. I could tell you short and sweet. For me, it's too soon to really tell, but I can tell you this: that boy didn't commit no damn suicide. Now, I can play a video, and we can talk some more later. That's my opinion.
What about you, Just?
You know what I do. You know how my content is, right?
Okay, are you thinking like conspiracy
I'm about,
theory?
I'm about, I'm about, I'm about to give it to you, sis.
Give it up.
All
Go
right,
ahead. Go
I
for it.
just posted a video on my channel, right? I'm sorry, I was eating one of those little crackers, and I showed everybody how Jelani Day is the son of Dapper Dan, the fashion designer.
I heard that. I
I
also
seen
saw a
that.
tweet
I
saying
seen
that.
that in some articles, but I didn't research it. But I did see that.
I
All
didn't
you have to
research it,
do
but
is
there
go
was a
to
tweet
his
yesterday that said what he wasn't. I don't know who tweeted that, but
All
but
you
I
have to do is go to his Wikipedia page, and it lists his parents and it lists his children. And Jelani Day is his only child.
that's interesting.
And when you click on the actual name in the Wikipedia article, it goes to the articles of his body being found.
Yeah, I don't know if people are. Well, go on with your theory. I want to hear it.
He was a sacrifice.
Oh, I see the whole industry. I see. I see.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
it was like it has been a lot of children that has gone missing, a lot of them.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I was really like when it first happened, I was wondering why is all of the focus being put on this one person when it was literally like a slew of kids that went missing. Like in one, it was like what is it like a month? Make this go
Mm.
viral. It was like 13 black kids just vanished. And
Yeah.
I was like, why are they pressing this one so much? So, when they do their sacrifices, it has to be public. My thing is why, if it is true and if that is the case, why hasn't he even spoken on his only child being found dead? All you see is the mother.
Yeah, you haven't seen him, and that it really. When I first saw that, I was like, yeah, I feel like he'd be getting more. It would be getting more attention if this was out, and I didn't get a chance to research it. But I swear, yesterday I saw just across my, how you get your updates on your phone, and it said tweet from Dapper Dan, Jelani Day is not related or something. But I didn't follow it to the page to make sure he wrote it and all that. So do not take my word that I'm saying he's
Oh,
missing.
hold on, y'all. Khadija Reads, you're on my second channel. Then, if you Shay,
When
can you drop the link to this channel? And Khadija, you could hit it and come into the chat because
that makes sense. She by
she's
herself.
probably over there alone. She like, I'm the only one here.
That's so funny
I
when
don't
that
see anyone.
happens.
Yeah, come to my main channel, MTGV TV.
Oh, I cut it. Okay, good. I'm trying to
But
make sure.
just yes, I seen that everywhere because I did go on
He
the Chrome
disappearing.
and I
That's for
seen that
sure.
Wikipedia and it came up his son.
Yeah.
But I was looking for something else and I never even went back. But I know I can count on I'm Just and 420 to come with something different concerning sacrifices and
You
stuff
never
not
know.
being
You never
necessarily real,
know.
huh?
Yeah, you never know. It definitely happens. We know that.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it could be, you
Go to
know.
his Twitter when you get a chance and see. I'm so busy today,
I'll
but
pull it up. I'll pull it up.
see if you see anything.
But I'm also gonna go ahead because what I want to do is play his mother's bit or read what his mother is saying. Before we do that, I want to do it with her first.
Yeah.
China, did you want to lead with anything? Let us know how you feeling.
My thing is, I just don't understand why nobody was able to find him for 2 weeks. He had to sit
Right.
in the freezer for 2 weeks. Like,
Right.
where does that happen at? And she was calling and trying to find out. How come they did not know anything? That's what
Right.
I don't understand. But you could go ahead and play the little clip because I'm in the
And
car, but I'm here.
Miss V, I don't know if you know. Now magically, like his mama said, all this stuff just magically y'all got this now. Now my opinion here is there definitely might be some collusion going on. They didn't just get all this shit magically the other day, but they just released a video of a guy walking down the street. I guess they were trying to say it was him. Now they're just saying we want to know who it is. Maybe person of interest. He might know something.
Oh,
It's a black man knocking on a door. You can see the video, but clearly not him. But it's a day
yes.
after he went missing, and the family already said it's not him. But they're mad because where does tape come from? And why y'all just now asking this question? What if he did know something?
Well,
He
you know
shouldn't
what
have
I
said what he
did?
wanted.
I seen that video. It's actually on the page that I'm on.
Okay,
Um,
let's go.
so I'm gonna play the video of his mom after she found out,
Mm.
and then we'll respond to that. Then I'll read what she said.
On campus at a store in Bloomington, his family has been pleading for weeks for any help to find Jelani. And last night, his body, identified as the one found in a river weeks ago. Jelani was just 25 years old. And joining me now is his mother, Carmen Bolden Day. Thank you so much for being with us. I am so sorry for your loss. How were you told of the news that this body was identified as that of your son?
I was called the day before and was told that
Hold on, y'all.
there were some clothes that were found on the river bank where the body was found. Today is Friday. Those clothes were found on Tuesday. No, those clothes were found on Wednesday.
Bear with me because I'm doing something else.
By two bored girls from ISU that decided they would go down to where they found the body. The Peru Police Department called last scene when Jelani was at Beyond Hello, the clothes were definitely his. Then, I guess after me being on television and asking for help and pleading for help, the coroner finally called me because I hadn't heard from him nor the Peru police since September 4th. They called me. He had finally gotten dental records that I had given him information to get back on September 6th of my son, and told me he finally obtained dental records September 21st. And he called me, he had such enthusiasm. He said, Carmen, I found we've got dental records for your son. And I said, well, you had me take a DNA to identify for this body, so don't we wait for the DNA, because you told me that the DNA was the important part because this body was so decomposed. He said to me, do you want to know if this is your son or not? They were so rude to me. They asked me to come there on Friday, which me and my family did. Then they read us the results. Now, suddenly, after 20-something odd days, they now have the DNA results. They have the dental. See, I was told over a week ago they didn't have the solution to process the DNA.
Yeah.
I would have to wait longer.
Carmen, just so people know, the body was found this body was found September 4th, and it took them till now.
September 4th. My son, they discovered his car on September 26th. No, I'm sorry, the one,
August
the 26th. August 26th, I'm sorry. August 26th. I wanted searches done. Prior to me getting to the spot where his car was found, they told me that night, we've already done an extensive search and we've had this search crew come in. It just didn't seem right to me. So Saturday, I had to organize my own search.
Have they told you, and again, the body was found September 4th and it took till now to identify it. Have they given you any information about an investigation into the cause of death?
No. To them, Jelani didn't mean anything. There's no effort. There's no push. There's no nothing that was being done about my son. I did all that legwork. Me and my kids, me and everybody that never knew Jelani, my family, friends, strangers, did all the legwork. My son didn't get any type of help. And I'm pissed.
I can understand.
He didn't deserve this. Jelani was going to school. He said, Mama, him and my youngest daughter, they both are going to be doctors. Dr. Jelani Day, Dr. Zaina Day. They have this competition with each other to make sure their GPAs stay up. Both of them are in grad school. My son wasn't involved in the streets. He wasn't a gangbanger. He wasn't nothing. But I guess if that could have been their narrative, then it would have been, let's forget about him. But he was a productive citizen. I raised a good young man. And somebody did this to him. And then they sat there yesterday when they read those results to me and they given me their reports. implied that Jelani drove himself to Peru, parked his car in this wooded area, walked himself down to this bank, and stripped his car and got in this water. My son knows how to swim. My son wouldn't have done this. He was not depressed. He wasn't nothing wrong with him. They about the challenges of this program. Yeah. Jelani's been in this chat for 4 years in undergrad, so. Carmen, keep him close. No, we're sorry. We're so sorry for your loss, and we're so sorry for the struggles that you've had over the last month. We want you to keep him close to your heart. Keep his memory alive, and we'll help push for answers here as to what happened to your son, Jelani Day. Again, we are thinking of you.
Okay, and then the officer John Furman with the Bloomington Police Department would not speculate on whether Day's death would be ruled a homicide, but conceded foul play or not is unusual. What y'all got to say about that?
If he thinks it's foul play, they need to rule it as a homicide and investigate it that way. You can't say both. Like that's a twist of words. I don't like that. And he does think that. You could tell when he was talking, that's exactly what he thinks. So they should run with that. Don't try to twist it up to no damn suicide. Like this boy threw his wallet down one block, took his clothes off and put them in the trunk, then put himself in the damn Illinois River. They better stop it. I can't. That don't work for me. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but that right there is not going to work for me.
What you thinking, China?
I feel that as well. I just really don't think somebody that successful will just jump off of some it just doesn't sound right. It could be that someone was jealous of him, or seeing, okay, he's going to school to be a doctor. Maybe, they thought he had money, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't look like a suicide to me. And there's a lot that I think the police knows, and they're just not really wanting to let it out. So that's why
I agree.
Putting it as a suicide. I remember
and I want to thank I'm just for coming in with that different perspective. I already knew what she was going to say, because that's what kind of stuff she talk about. But that's a great perspective. I mean, we do know that exists. I've been hearing about it for a while, but why isn't he saying anything? I haven't seen anything. You would think the father will speak out.
Yeah, you definitely would. You definitely would. That's the only.
Wait a minute. What you say? You kind of got cut off.
Oh, I hit the damn mute button, girl. I said no. I haven't seen anything at all from Dapper Dan except that little supposed tweet yesterday. Nothing where he was saying, hey, yes, it's my son. No, it's not. And I haven't seen the media attack it. So that's what threw me off. Then I saw that tweet and I was like, oh, okay, he denounced it. But I didn't follow it to make sure. Like I said, it just came across my notifications. It could have been the Daily Mail for all I know. So I need to research it. You on mute, baby.
Dapper Dan tweeted that? He tweeted that was a son?
It looked like it was a real tweet straight from him, but it just came across my notifications and I didn't go to Twitter. So I can't tell you that for sure yet. But you know what? I can check it right now. Why not?
Okay.
Hold on.
And then I'm going to go to Facebook and go to the letter that his mother wrote. I think China fell off, and I'm just said she has to go prep food. Let's see. There's China.
Funny. Twitter. I should have just followed the damn link yesterday. Nurse Bay on Twitter. Whole time Jelani Day is. So a lot of people are definitely saying that. No, rapper Daniel Lake. Jelani, here it is. So who
Oh,
tweeted this?
okay. I'm gonna go look on Facebook. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see what. See, this is from the Focus. This is not from him. Gotta go to his page. His case. That's the one I saw, but it says it was on Twitter. Okay, let's go straight to Twitter. You should make a little more noise about it and clear it up. Oh, crap. I'm on my son's computer. Hold on. Let me get on mine. Let's finish this first. I need a transition. Oh, mute.
But yeah, honestly, it was like it wasn't no type of movement in this case until she went viral. Is what I seen. I mean, this woman has been going through so much since her son came up missing. They were not telling her nothing. They was giving her a runaround, and then for that cop to tell her that he was mad at her.
And then the coroner. Do you want to know if this your
The
son or not?
coroner, that's who I meant. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
What?
do you want to know if this is your son or not? What kind of way
Mm-mm.
is that to speak to a mother who just found out her son is gone and he's never coming home? I
Because you
mean,
getting called out on your BS. No kind of way. They were dead wrong for that.
I
Dead
mean,
wrong.
just
They
no, they didn't show any sense of urgency, and they just don't. They did just show that they just didn't care, man.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden, because the media got involved, y'all want to all of a sudden discover all kinds of evidence. No, you was dragging your ass, and now everybody knows, and you got an attitude about it. So they're at fault too, because they did move too slowly, I believe, especially with this video. Y'all didn't just get this video. Come on. Whoever dude is and whatever they think he's important, he should have been important 3 weeks ago.
But how is it ironically that the clothes was found? I mean, because literally, when I first started reporting on this story, I thought the clothes was already found. But then I came to learn when she actually broke it down, she was like, they just called me on Wednesday and told me about the clothes.
That's what I'm saying. They
And
knew
then
stuff.
on Wednesday they told her. Thursday, she came in, and I think Friday is when they gave her the word that it was him. All of it happened straight in a line after that.
Yeah, after the media got involved. Because they didn't give a damn before that. They barely give one now, but they have to respond to the public outcry. That's why we do what we do, to create the outcry.
But did you hear that cop too confirm that yes, he really was what did he say? They really were out of the solution to test it. Did you hear the cop confirm that?
Yeah, I heard him, but like you said, borrow it, okay? We got 50 states. Figure it out.
Now, okay, so that video you was talking about, it comes from the city of Peru Police Department. That's where it originated. I mean, that's where people is probably getting it from.
With the man knocking on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just got that? Y'all just got that?
No, I doubt it.
Well, y'all can release this to us magically? I'd be
It
pissed.
says the individual in this video below is a person of interest relating to a matter under investigations by PPE. Anyone with information on their identity is asked to contact PPD at 815-223-2151, extension 0, or the tip line 815-223-1432, and ask for Detective Jones. So this is what they got. I'm going to turn that down. That's screechy. Good Lord. Hold on. Make it bigger. Yeah. And then, so that's him walking away, and then this is him coming up. Now, he was fixing himself. Was he going to see a girl? Because watch him.
He stepped back respectfully from the door.
He
Don't look like
fixing his
he's
clothes.
nefarious.
Then he gonna turn his hat.
Yeah, very presentable. He like, or maybe he just know he at somebody's door. He need to look right.
So wait, is this is him?
No.
They just
This
released
is a person of interest.
So
now this video is circulating. Huh?
Whose house is that?
They ain't give us no details. This is just what they saying. They talking about a person of interest. That's it.
That is it.
That's weird. How is that a person of interest? I could see if that was somebody's house that knew him, or how does it make him a person?
Right. How does it
I don't know.
That?
One thing that they're saying,
they're not telling us everything, but they know more.
Yeah.
One thing that they're saying is that the Peru, where he was found in, is like 94% white. So they trying to figure out basically who was he there in that area to see and all that kind of stuff. Just because they white don't mean they wasn't his friend, but he's never been there. His family don't understand why he would be there. But it just, I mean, to me, it sounds more like a setup than it does a person that committed suicide. You know, his clothes somewhere, his wallet another place, his lanyard somewhere else. You know,
I could see setup, or he stopped at the dispensary, changed clothes. He's in this ritzy neighborhood, young black aspiring dude, low key. Maybe he's gay. Maybe there's something going on there. He got caught up in something over there in that neighborhood with it.
That breathes by my mind too, because you never know somebody. But another thing, is he known to smoke weed? Is he known to smoke weed, or was he buying it for somebody else?
Right. Was that normal for him to even be at a dispensary? And I mean, why change clothes? And then, I mean, he, just like 54 Keys said, he was dressed up and then he was dressed completely down. Like he was going to go to the gym or something.
Dang, Superstar Bella said he's a photographer also. www.jelaniday.com. Wow. I'm going to look that up too. And
job.
Tall, the star said tall and slim, not thick, not nice dressed. Yeah, they said he was 6'2", about 180 pounds. You can go to at Jelani Day on IG to see Dapper's son. Okay.
Yeah, the guy that looks like his son don't look nothing like Jelani. I did see, because I guess I did. I forgot. I did do a tiny bit of research, and I saw the person they're talking about. You don't look alike. Oh, I just got
somebody already scamming too. Y'all know this happens. They posted a scam with the GoFundMe. It's a shame.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm assuming his mother posted that. She said, it's a shame we have to post this. This is not the Day Family GoFundMe account. The only authorized account is the one posted on this page listing his sister, Dakara Bowden, as the organizer. Please do us a favor and report any other fraudulent pages you see.
That's sad. It's people that just sit around and wait for an opportunity.
Wait for somebody to die or something to happen.
Yeah. Sad.
And to me, GoFundMe shouldn't just be the go-to for everything.
Yeah.
So there's also a petition out, and I'm gonna find a link and put that in this video. It said I made a petition to God on yesterday, and he heard me. Okay, well, they ain't talking about a real petition. Hold on. I was able to get Jelani's story out to many news and media outlets, including BNC Black News Channel, WGN, and okay, Good Morning America. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, so Lizzo is talking about it too. Let's see what she sees. And I'm only saying this because his mom posted this, so.
Let me try another search. Why is it so hard to find?
Black people too.
I do not understand why Jelani doesn't get that same coverage. Jelani doesn't get that same attention. Because just like Gabby is important, and I can sit in this seat and say I know what her mother is feeling like because she wants her child back. I want my child back too. And I want them to look for my child like they're looking for her. He is not a nobody. He is somebody. And I want him to come back home. I want them to give my son the same attention. And it makes me mad because this young white girl is getting that attention. And my young black son is not.
Jelani Day was last seen on August 24th. His vehicle was found in a wooded area on August 26th. He goes to Illinois State University. Please go do your FBI detective work and go find him. Stop and listen. You should care about missing black people too.
Yep. I'm trying to find a statement, but it's hard to find now. Oh, here it is. Goodness gracious. What'd you say, Q?
There's a lot of people going back and forth about it. That tweet was not specifically from him. But the pictures, a lot of people posted a picture of the actual Jelani Day, who is his son. And I mean, again, it's just people going back and forth. He's not really coming up saying anything, which I guess that leaves it up to speculation.
So it makes you think that he has a son named Jelani Day, but it's not this Jelani?
Correct. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And you can see a picture of that Jelani Day. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't see him saying it. That's what really sucks. Because damn, don't he hear all this madness going on? Clear it up.
DL Hughley spoke on it. Somebody said in the comments. Look up DL Hughley
on Twitter.
I don't know. Wait, let me see. It says the DL Hughley podcast announced that he was Dapper Dan's son.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so this was 2 days ago. It says, from the family of Jelani Day, there are no words to clearly communicate our devastation. We learned this morning from the LaSalle County Coroners the deceased man found in Peru, Illinois on Saturday, September 4th, is Jelani. Our hearts are broken. We ask that you continue to pray for our family during what will be a very, very hard days ahead. Throughout these 30 days, our very first concern was finding Jelani. And now we need to find out what happened to Jelani. At this moment, there are more questions than answers surrounding Jelani's disappearance and death. And that is where we will focus our energy. As of this moment, we do not know what happened to Jelani, and we will not stop until we do. This week, we learned new evidence has been discovered, and police are working new leads related to Jelani's disappearance. This case is not closed, and the investigation is not over. We still need people who have information to come forward. If you know anything about what happened to Jelani or had contact with Jelani in the days and weeks before his disappearance, please contact Bloomington Police Department, Paul Jones at 309-434-2548 or email him at pjones@cityblm.org. CityBLM. We have also hired JAB Professional Services to assist the police. Information regarding Jelani's disappearance can be emailed, text to the BelieveUp.com. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the description too, because I don't even know. That's somebody's email. The family is offering $25,000 plus reward. Thank you to every single person who has thought about, prayed for, talked about, and searched for Jelani. That's you guys, YouTube, and everybody else talking about it.
Amen.
The love you've shown our family have sustained us, and we will definitely need you even more in the days to come. We love each and every one of you. for making Jelani's story personal. We will continue to share updates on Jelani's case as information becomes available. And then this is the accurate GoFundMe. And they are at, let's see, they are at 24,325.
Excellent. I got to put that in
And
my
it says no goal is set, just donate. Because
wonderful.
with them having to hire their own police and stuff,
Yeah, they
that's where
need
they.
that help. Anytime you
Huh?
have an unexpected death, you need help, man. Nobody is sitting around just prepared for that, you know?
This is the name that you should look for.
The
That is the
car
only.
golden.
Yeah, the Cara Bowden is the only real Cash App.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to know.
And it says, my family and I are desperate to find my brother Jelani Day. We are already offering a reward, but if anyone would like to donate any additional money, we would greatly appreciate it. Please help us bring Jelani home.
Mm-mm-mm.
The top donator donated $2,000
The whole time he's floating over there in that river.
the whole time.
They knew from the 4th of
Hey
September.
Jay, welcome.
Man, all I can think is if that was my baby, you know?
You know, yesterday I was saying, I just don't understand what qualifies a person to be, looked for more than another. So, I wasn't trying to say it like that, but we're looking for Brian as if, they said he went for a walk or he went hiking, and they say he doesn't have any charges. So why not look for Jelani? Why not have, they should have been found his body. The day that she was calling, the next day they should have said, we think we have your son. So it just bothers me because I'm like, when we're looking for, and just to keep it real, a blonde haired, beautiful white girl is, they let all the dogs out for that. But when a Black mother is saying, I need to find my son, what makes her less qualified for the same treatment? That's my thing. I don't get that part. They have bounty hunters looking for Brian now. So
I went down that rabbit hole. I can't figure it out. What I did, because I don't want. Sorry, my food just got here. My dog knows it. I don't want to believe that it's racial. I don't want to, y'all. We got enough racism, right? But I started digging. Like, let me find some other cases. Let me see. If I don't find nothing but Black, then I gotta believe it's a Black thing. But it wasn't that. I found white kids. I found wine kids. I found poor kids. There's kids. There's people missing, and you don't hear a damn thing about them. Echo Lord is a beautiful white lady missing. We know nothing. It's just some cases, period, give more energy than others, and that shit's got to stop. We should be.
I get that part. Some people like social media grabs cases faster, but we're talking about how law enforcement responds.
That's
and the way law enforcement responds shouldn't have nothing to do with how many people is paying attention to it on YouTube, how many people yelling and screaming. The reality is,
should they care what color?
No, but the reality is Black people do take lower priority. They talk to did you hear any gentleness when that man was talking to her? They think that we're not human. I'm serious. It takes they are disrespectful. I'm hearing this from Joseph Coles dealing with the police with his daughter. They did absolutely nothing.
It happens a lot. It does. But if you look at Arden Pepion, from the Indian reservation, they treat her mama the same way. But she's Indian. See what I'm saying? She's not necessarily white either. So I'm just saying there's other cases. It's, for me personally, not enough for me to just lean one way, because I've seen them do this to a lot of other people. And the bottom line is, it needs to stop. Everybody's supposed to get the same amount of energy. Like you said, no matter how popular it is, no matter how many news stations it goes on, the damn police are supposed to do their job. but it's all so political, and y'all know that. That's what it
And
is.
the fact that he's Dan's son, it didn't pick up no momentum because we just now really finding that part out. You know what
Now
I'm
that's
saying?
what's
It
bothering
picked
me
up
now.
momentum because his mother got the attention of social media, and
What you
because
mean?
they are being put in the spotlight. Now they coming up with all kind of information. They did
It
not. They
doesn't.
this. Did you hear her say she had not talked to the coroner's office or the
Yeah.
police department since
Since
September
September
6th?
4th.
Or
Oh, I
I
thought it was
thought
different.
4th, and
Okay.
then she changed it to 6th.
Long
But
time.
yeah,
Long last time. Yeah.
and then when you do call her, because honestly, I heard her
Hey,
also
Tracy
say,
K.
"Well,
Hi, love.
huh?
I was speaking to Tracy in the chat. She said hi.
Oh, I heard her say that they, they what hadn't been communicating with her, not telling her anything,
Nothing. No,
and
I
the
think
last thing that
they
she
knew.
heard from them is that
They
it was
okay,
gonna
so
take
they
a while."
found the body on the 4th, and the last time she heard from them was between the 4th and the 6th. Don't that sound like to you they knew something? So they laid off the search. They stopped talking to her, but they weren't supposed to stop talking to her.
Well,
Even
yeah, what she said was when they found the body, that's when they slacked off.
yep, because I
So
think
I
they
don't know.
knew.
I mean, if they thought in their heart that was him, then they should have told her that,
I
and they
agree.
should have tested it right away. Do you realize Gabby's
Figure it out.
autopsy was done in 24 hours?
Yes, I sure do. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. They should have done
So
that. That's what I
why couldn't
said.
they test that? Come on, and then tell her they. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I feel you. They knew they could have borrowed some from Wyoming. Hell, we got 50
They
states.
could
They
have
could
borrowed
have
it. Yeah, they could have borrowed it from somewhere else. I mean,
agree,
if
and they should
it's
have.
ridiculous, they should have never been out of it. And then she said she gave them the dental records like 2 days after
Right,
it had happened
right.
or the next day.
Well, the way
Why
they
did
have
it
that
take so
written in
long?
the, they got that written up in the news that there were some issues with the DNA. So that's their excuse for that not going through. But no, that should have been. Oh, they said because the body was so decomposed. But listen, it's just like if you find an old car underwater, right? You
Well,
might
how
not
did it
be
work now?
you might not be able to know what color it is, but I've seen them do it. Measure the length of the car. They knew his height. They knew certain things about him to where when they pulled this body up, they said, "Oh, this is probably that kid," but they didn't do nothing with that thought, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, and then they gonna tell her, "Oh, we did an extensive search right after they found the body." I heard them say the coroner picked his body up at, did anybody investigate? Obviously not. If his clothes was found a few
Right.
days ago by some girls that ain't detectives, they
Yeah.
ain't LE, they're not the FBI, but they found his clothes
They should have
a
found them
mile away.
clothes when they found the car. Because I heard now, unless they're telling two different stories, I
It
heard
gotta be because the
it was
girls
that
that found. Now, see, at first they said his clothes was found in his car. That
in
was
the
the first.
trunk. Right, right. Okay, I know I'm not tripping.
Now they saying unless it was a different outfit. So did they? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It be little stuff that the
Yeah,
news be reporting, and it be different than the
right.
outcome.
So
You
now
know what
they're
I'm
so it
saying?
went from the trunk to being found somewhere after the trunk. See, I didn't catch that. That's what they were saying. I'm
Yeah,
like,
they said the girls found the clothes on the river.
and who are these girls? His mom is right. If they're blogging, they would have posted the video by now. Hey,
The
we're the
girls are
ones that found.
some ISU students.
Right, that haven't posted nothing on the internet. I don't think
And
they
that's what
exist.
I said. I'm like, why wouldn't look? I actually did a video. I'm like, look, guys, if you helping, give it to the family. Give
Right,
the information to the family because how
right.
do we know the police? How much evidence probably been given and they just sat there and ate a box of donuts and drank coffee
Exactly.
because
Clearly,
it sounds like they
they
do
have.
bare minimum.
And Tracy, sweetheart, I just want to address this for anybody who is listening in the chat. You don't have to be sorry for feeling that way. I personally agree with you. So let me clarify that. I'm not saying that Black people don't get mistreated. I'm saying that my opinion is we aren't the only ones. It looks like that a lot. It feels like that. But as many cases as I look at from all different countries and races, we're not the only ones. And I don't know if it boils down to socioeconomic or what in the end of it all. But we're just, we highlight it more because maybe we give a damn and we have a bigger voice. But
Okay, have you ever looked up the statistics of how fast they like to rule Black death suicide?
No, I haven't.
Birth, yeah, they do that off the rip. They
I'm
want
not
to group
saying
them as
they
suicide.
don't, y'all. I don't think y'all are understanding. My point is, we're not the only ones.
No,
Oh,
we
I
are
know,
not
but
the
I don't.
only
I mean,
one.
I'm not. I'm black, so that's what
That
I'm focused on.
exactly. That's
If
what I'm
I go
saying.
look, we need to research that first before we can go out anywhere else and
Well,
see
you
how
know
they
me.
treat
I
it.
do all lives. I'm really of that. I'm all the way about that.
I
All lives
I post
matter.
a lot of different people too. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
I mean, I
the
care. I'm
reality
just
is,
saying it's not like that for me. To me, it's not. It's fucked up regardless. But I don't see it that particular way. I see it fucked up, and it needs to change for sure. Everybody's what I'm screaming is everybody across the board is supposed to get the same treatment. If you missing, you missing. Why not? If you missing, you missing. I don't care what color your eyes are. I don't care how much money you got. Why don't we have one plan for everybody? Wouldn't that just solve all the problems? We wouldn't have to care about the statistics or the colors or anything. We could just go help people. How do
That
we do
would
that?
to me solve all the problems, but I'm
How?
not saying it's only black people because I am mixed too and I see it happen to multiple different races. But I'm saying a lot of times, when do you see, them just run out for someone like that unless the media has got onto it or something like that? They will be like, well, okay, just wait and see. He's old enough. But as soon as they reported Gabby missing, they went
Oh
and
shit!
knocked
I
on
got
her
that
door.
too. Yeah,
Not even
I
just
saw
her.
that.
Look how
I'm
much
not
Summer
defending
got.
that. I saw it. A hot mess. Yes, 2 days.
Do you see how much Summer is getting? And then what
Yes.
about the Cow City boys? That's two boys at the same time.
Yep. Like I said, it's
They
fucked
was
up.
I didn't I mean it was a little bit of searching, but they wasn't doing it like we just now seen.
Agreed.
I want to point out also the Amber Alerts don't go out. You don't see
Nope.
1,000 LE enforcements released on a black case. I mean, I've never seen that. Now,
Well, I guess
I
you're
do
giving
understand.
me a mission to go and see if I can find any. I'm gonna look and see if we can find some. Not to challenge
I'm
it, but I
sure
would
you
like
can
to know.
find some, but
They
the
gotta
ones
be,
that
right?
they blaring, these ones, what we talking is blaring. It's right there. I see it. It is. It is. They don't treat you the same.
It's
They
not the
don't. They're
same.
not
I will agree
gentle.
with that.
They mistreat you, and it don't happen in all cases. But in this woman's case, why did it go this way? Why? They had the body. They assumed it was him or thought it was him. They didn't
Mhm.
take the proper precautions to make it. See, it's their fault that it escalated because once they found that body, they should have went
And
beyond
communicated
to
with her.
try to
Yeah.
figure it out for this mother who was in their face that obviously cared.
Yeah. Especially knowing you got a body. Okay, we got a missing black person, black man, and you got a black man body in the river. Come on, 2 + 2 is 4. Like, come on, let's get to cracking on this. But they didn't. They did not. That's a fact.
No.
And they could have, if you look back at even baby Sam Olsen. And we didn't know for sure that was his body. The coroner had to do their thing, but they were able to say, we do believe it's Sam Olsen. We have to wait for the coroner to confirm it. They could have told her that. We think it might be Jelani, Carmen, but we do have to wait for the coroner. They could have gave her that during those 3 damn weeks. That
And
wasn't
that
And
could have
then the
been
fact the
all the
fact that
more.
I mean, I wonder if they told her that and she didn't hear it.
I doubt it.
But
Probably.
even if that was the case, it still don't excuse the fact that they went all these days, almost a month, 20 days later,
And
to
didn't do nothing.
identify a body that was sitting there.
Right.
They could have in all those days they could have figured it out before now,
Right.
and then had a nerve to tell her how upset he is. I wonder what did he say behind that? Because she said he told her he was mad. I would love to know what this man said.
What the hell are you mad for?
I'm the one grieving. I'm the one
Right.
that
My
lost my
son is the
child.
one you just pulled up from the riverbank. You have nothing to be mad for. They would have really hated me. And it's sad because you got to play this devil's advocate because you get too mad. They might not do shit for real. So I'm sure she was in a position where she wanted to cuss his ass out, but she had to bite her tongue.
But she hired a detective. And then she went online and started going in, and everybody picked up. But what I was gonna say about Gabby's case, the reason why it was as big, it could have been big anyway. But I'm telling you, looking at it from a YouTube perspective, I seen it on I seen it on YouTube and TikTok, and everybody was on this
Mm-hmm.
case because she was actually vlogging it, and
Right.
people
True.
knew about it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true too.
People got interested even of the fact of knowing that she was a YouTuber or a
That's true
social
too.
media
That's true
person.
too. I mean, but it got hella play. We can't even. I will
There
not
she
sit here
is.
for a second and act like it didn't. They jumped all over that, and then they went looking for. I wanted to piggyback what you said. Your name just went away. Damn it, China. What's his
Yeah,
Naomi China?
China
To piggyback
Naomi.
China Naomi. Okay, to piggyback what you said. They looking for Brian like his ass is like. I'm damn near
He's not
don't give
even
a damn
missing.
except to know what he knows. Why are we looking for him like he been missing for 30 days and he's somebody? Oh, I'm sorry. Because to me, he ain't
Found him
shit.
That's
in
a
his bed.
great point right there.
Now
Let them
that's what
come
we
up
citizens
like
don't need to
everybody
be.
else. They ain't.
Yeah,
What other
just
murderers are they looking for? I mean,
That hard.
I get the whole excitement because it's televised. Everybody want to be on their best behavior
and
and
he
all
can
that.
solve
But
the murder. We get it, but it's a bit much for him to just be a fucking person of interest or using
And
somebody's
that's
debit
all
card.
he is at this point. They don't
Yeah.
unless they have something video or something showing something, or
Mm-hmm.
they can't just use his DNA. He was dating this girl. So that's just not going to be the nail in the coffin.
Right.
Right now, he's just a hiker. And I mean, how much money
They
are
is.
they going
Woo.
towards
I think they said
this?
like 1 million, over $1 million or something like that is what's been spent on this whole thing for Brian.
So
And it's
why
because they
why are we
really
not
want to
looking
know
for
what
the two
happened to
little
Gabby,
boys like
which
that? That's crazy to me. I
I
don't, and
agree.
he's a grown man.
That means it can be done. Whether it's a state funded or whatever, it means it can be done. If you can do it for one person, you can do it for the rest of them. So what the hell's the problem?
I can't even say. It frustrates me, and just to see how much. Not that I don't care about what happened to her, because I've been
I
talking about it,
understand. Yeah.
but it's like, okay, we found her. I mean, I don't think they fully put out everything in the autopsy, but he has to come up sooner or later.
Right.
I
He
mean,
does.
he can't just vanish. Just like
Just
they
let his
found her,
ass
they will
surface.
eventually find him.
And if he is somewhere getting eaten up by maggots, well, good for him. Because he should have brought his ass back and told her parents what happened instead of dipping off and disappearing.
I
He
really
might
think his
just be in
parents know.
hiding. Yeah,
I
he
believe
might be
his
in
parents
hiding
know.
right now, building up a legal defense or something. You never know because
Yeah.
his family's plugged in.
I
Yeah.
actually expect him to kill himself. That's what I expect.
I
I
thought
mean, he
that too.
probably somewhere
Miss
dead
B,
already.
I
I
thought
did
that,
hear they
which,
found the body in Florida, but I didn't hear I guess it wasn't him because we would have heard that by now.
we
Yeah,
would
we
have
would have heard
hang it
that
from
by
a
now.
tree. Yeah,
No,
that's
but
what I said.
when you look into Brian and like what he was in, look at the books he was reading and things like that. They said he was like, I think in the Appalachian Trail, he was somewhere in the mountains for a long time and was
That
able to
fool done
survive.
disappeared in a cavern, a cave somewhere. Leave him alone.
So
Let him be with Osama until he come out. You put that money somewhere else. I
exactly,
can
he
give him a
got to
few
come home
places.
sometime. He's not gonna just not talk to his parents. But I
If we
do
take
believe
that
his
million
parents
and
know
spread it
where he
out,
is.
I do too. I do too.
Yep.
We could use that is a waste of money. I'm sorry. I know he leads to Gabby's killer, but that's a lot of money for a person of
And
interest.
look, we don't even know that. See, I won't even say that that is the answer to who the killer is, because really he's innocent until proven guilty. All we want to
In the court of
speculate that
law,
he did it.
look, not
And
in
yeah,
police court.
in
No,
our court, we
Okay,
know what
so
we think, but
what we
legally, he
think,
hasn't
right?
done anything yet.
No, yeah,
I
legal.
want
No,
to play
it's
this
true.
final video because I gotta go to the next
Oh,
live.
that's
But
right.
this
You
is a
got your
video that highlights a few of the things that was said. So let's remember.
okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Make this go viral. So earlier today, I did a live on Jelani Day, and during that live, I found out that the police were live speaking about his body being confirmed deceased. So they had this body within 7 to 8 days of him being missing. Yet they never tested it until yesterday, I'm assuming, is when they started the test because today they came out with results. And unfortunately, I couldn't find the clip where Jelani's mother, Carmen Bowden, said that she was told that the reason why the DNA was not tested
is because they ran out of the chemical agent to be able to run the DNA test. I heard it with my own ears. She said that first. Well, at the end of this clip, you will hear the police say the same thing, that he had heard that he had read about that, and the things match up. So, if you don't understand this mother's frustration, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're a part of the problem. Check these clips out and leave it in the comments.
You said police really weren't telling you much, even though you've been asking, give me information. When was the last time investigators got in touch?
Chance, today was the first time that I heard from the Peru Police Department since September 4th.
Wow.
So that's an 18-day gap.
Did they tell you anything?
Today they contacted me because they wanted me to identify some clothing that was found along the river bank where this unidentified body was found. Today they wanted to tell me that there were two females from the ISU campus that found this clothing. And keep in mind, the search that took place when the body was found, this clothing was found a mile from where this body was found. All of a sudden, my frustration now is that they keep telling me that they have these witnesses that find things. There was a witness that found his wallet, but who is this witness? Why are they talking up? Now it's these two girls from ISU that were doing their own investigation. Why are they speaking up? Why didn't they? I got all these speculations online from these different groups that have formed with Jelani's name, and you got all these Facebook detectives, these social media detectives. You would think that when they found something, these people would be like, oh, I found this in this area. I've heard nothing until today from the Peru police, who were rude to me and act like I bothered them because I had questions. The coroner today was so disrespectful to me because I asked questions. He even told me he was angry with me and that did I want to find out if this was my son or not. What? This is how I've been treated.
I know they've used canines in the area, they've interviewed friends and family, they've appealed to the public, but it's been so scant. It seems they can't get any information. And some of these details of the cars here, he was there. As you say, the wallet is somewhere else. Are you getting the help you need?
No, I don't feel like I am getting the help that I need. I feel like since this body has been found, and as I said, it's unidentified, I don't truly believe that it is my son. It appears that help has ceased. So I'm imploring, pleading and asking that the police still pay attention, still look for my son as vigilantly as they were prior to finding his unidentified body. Law enforcement, the local law enforcement, is not doing their job. And if they can't do their job, get somebody in that can. Get the help you need. Put aside your ego. Give me the help because it's not about them. It's not about me. It's about my son. I don't want to know where my son is.
You actually went to the extent of hiring a private investigator, I think, right? Why go that route? Is it because you lost confidence? Are there parts that you specifically need to fill in that you want their help with?
Yes. I had to get a private investigator. I was told originally the first weekend when Jelani went missing for work. And that if you don't get any, if I don't get anything, it's a possibility I can come in tomorrow and I can look at some information. But if not, I'll keep in touch with you. I couldn't wait. If I'm sitting here and Jelani's out there anywhere and I have to make the effort to find him, I've got to get who's going to help me. So I had to do what I had to do. That's like me giving up on my son. So yes, I hired a private investigator. I got a lawyer. I had to do anything that I had to do to get my son. And that's what my goal and that's what my focus is. I'm going to find Jelani. And I will be glad to come back with the police department. At this point, as I told you before, I don't know why God chose me for this journey. I know that I always believe that He prepares you for things. He made me strong like this for a reason. So if I have to talk to anybody, I have to speak up against anybody, I will. I don't have that fear. Hey, Sharon Spock from 25 News. Quick question. Can you go into a little bit how or why it took so long for the DNA test results to come back and why you're still not releasing the cause of death? So I can give you a pretty simple answer. We're not the coroner's office. I know it's, and I've explained the process, and I'm fine with explaining it. We've pretty much had two separate investigations. Of course, we were working with Peru, LaSalle Peru agencies up there. But when the body was recovered, that was basically recovered by the LaSalle County Coroner's office, who performed an autopsy, I think the next day.
Now that's the part that I'm confused on. Why did he say they did an autopsy the next day, but then later says that they didn't have the solution to do it, and that's what they told the mother? So I'm confused on that. What, they did a pre-autopsy, it didn't work. What did it come back? That didn't make sense to me. It don't.
Results, the testing, all that process really comes from the coroner's office, from people a lot, they're doctors that go through that process. So it'd be improper for me to even speculate or tell you any more information than what's been released. I'm probably not the best person to answer that. I know that.
And he said that so many times in this interview, which makes me say, well, why was he the person chosen for the interview if he wasn't the best person? Like, come on.
Girl, the chat was going crazy with all them chat. I was like, y'all, we can't even focus no more because everybody's comment was It was just like, oh my.
Just throw them anybody, tell them anything. No, we need somebody to come that's gonna talk with some sense. Like, come on.
Right. It's just hard for me to answer that just because I'm really not involved with that process.
Why are you here?
Sorry, quick follow-up. So when you say it was an issue, are you referring to like some of the backlog issues that we've seen in the past? Just takes time to get these things through.
I think that the coroner up there, which again I'm not the best source for it, so the state police crime lab. Of course, there is a backlog there. Made phone calls and things like that, but I think they ran out of a testing agent or something like that. From what I read, again, I'm hearing that third party. I've read it in some articles, and it seems to match up.
Why no direct answers?
Wait, did he just said he read it in some articles?
Yes.
You know what? If you don't get off the screen,
don't you work there, dude?
Poster boy. They always pick one. The same thing with old boy in Cal City. Little bald-headed chief. He didn't know nothing. From what I understand. What damn, do you read the reports or is it third-party information?
Right. I read some stuff. He might as well be on YouTube with us doing this. Because you ain't telling us
He don't know no more than we do, girl.
No quality spokesperson. Somebody please explain what he just said, that they tested it the next day. Can y'all make sense of that for me?
He probably can't even make sense of that for you, sis.
And that's like, how do you back out of the agent? If that's where you go for that to happen, how do you run? That's like if you go to Church's Chicken and they say they don't have no chicken right now.
No chicken.
That's what you sell. You sell.
No, it's like you go to Kroger's and they ain't got no dang chicken.
Listen, even Starbucks, if they run out, Starbucks will go to Kroger and get some caramel. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's rare that you run out of your thing. But even if you do, there's somewhere else you can get it. Come on, in the world? Give me a break, my ninja. Are you kidding?
That's not the only morgue there is.
Right.
I mean,
let alone in that state. Let alone the next state over. No way. You can't get a little solution till Friday.
I mean, some things you should just never run out of.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Back order always. But how did you run out of that? So if somebody else would have died, they all waiting?
How did you run out of it for 20 days?
Right. You could have drove to the next state and got it in that time frame. But it's about the urgency. It's not there. It's not.
I was just about to say that no urgency to give this mother any type of any type of closure. Just tell her anything. Piss in her face and tell her it's raining. And that's okay.
Thank God she was smart enough and strong enough to keep pushing until people listen, because the public outcry is the difference. They just want to save their reputation. They still don't really care.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can tell they don't care by his responses, if you ask me. Casey Anthony's parents helped her. Oh, y'all.
Well, I don't believe her dad still don't really deal with her because of the accusation she was trying to throw. But I think her mom kind of messed with her, but I don't think her dad rocks with her.
I thought they had cut her off too.
Yeah, but moms are. But I don't think he messed with her because she was really trying to sell that, and that just shows her manipulation.
If I hurt my mama's grandbaby, girl, I might as well hurt myself. I know she cut me off, and she loved me to death, but I know she ain't having that for her grandbaby. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's grandmama. What happened to those grandmamas? They all gone?
I mean, look at the generational, like how it is now. Like people are just having kids so young. The grandmas are probably the same age as their kids. They going to the club with their daughters and stuff now.
Right. We sitting there with the same hairstyle and
dating
the same
little mini dress on.
Right.
With the same heels. No.
That's what's wrong. That's definitely part of the problem. It's not okay. There's no more muddier, no more big mama, no more sit your ass down and shut up. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of that. And we are losing it. You're right. And the granddaddies, shit, I ain't heard of a granddaddy in a while.
In a long time. I mean, my son's granddad is amazing, but
he old school, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, he is. He's old. I'm the youngest.
No, I'm with you. It's not. We got to do better all the way around. Oh my God! But how? I really don't know how do we fix this? This is like really on a White House type of level to get everybody unified to where if a missing person goes missing, Amber Alert goes out, the rescue teams go out, the search continues for a certain amount of time, pending what's going on. Not like I can pick and choose depending on how I feel today.
Right?
That's not gonna work.
No, there should be something across the board because when I started asking the questions, to Tennessee, and some people contacted me from Tennessee on how they do their Amber Alerts, it was BS. Really, it's really what we see right now. Because why didn't I still go back to the boys? Why didn't they get an Amber Alert? Okay, because there was no car. There was no this. There was no car with her.
That's what I'm saying, because it's different per state. In certain states, you don't need a car. In certain states, you got to have a license plate or they ain't putting it out. And that's bullshit because kidnappers walk.
Right. So we can't just give a description and y'all look for them.
You should.
If they go on the helicopter and say we looking for this person that just did this robbery, I bet you some people gonna be looking.
That's right. Tall, 6 foot, black male with a checkered and they all over. If they have to pull over everyone that looks like that, you fit the description. I'm with that for missing people.
Shay just said she missed those big mamas and Medeas, and Superstar Bella just made a lot of sense here. She said people have always had children young. They just seemed old. Most of our grandmothers were married at 16.
I guess I'm saying, well, how it is now, but they were more like in
Their
the
way.
house, doing things around their house. Now it's like social media. You got to be this, that, trying to get in the
They had
scene.
different
It's not the
morals
same
and
type of mom.
values and different
Yeah.
upbringing, different home training was what was different for sure.
Yes.
For sure. I
Yeah, the
agree.
times have changed for
The
sure.
times have changed, baby. Ooh, wee.
Ain't no more
That's what it
kids
is.
outside playing kickball. You know, you got to go get the ball out the gutter.
Right. You might not come
it
back
used
from
to
that
be
gutter.
fun. Now you can't do none of that.
Girl, that gutter is something different now. You know what I'm saying? From police shootings to drive-bys to pedophiles, your baby might not make it back from getting the ball out the gutter. So you damn near got to keep them in the house. Times have changed too much in the worst way.
And
But
not
when it
only
did
that,
happen,
now with, the pandemic and stuff, it makes it even worse.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's like, where do we go from here? How do
That's
we
what I'm
fix
saying.
this?
It's gotta be
Well, I mean, America was built on racism, so don't for one second believe that it's not racism. I mean,
no, there's
it is.
racism. Hell yeah.
America was built on racism.
It's
We
always
wasn't
gonna
even
be there.
considered humans with people with the Constitution.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it was built on racism, man.
Oh, it
And
We were
exists.
still in slavery.
I
And
mean,
it's
it's still like
coming
that
out.
some places.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
that's what I
It's
was
still
gonna
the
say
same
too.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the witness that allegedly seen Brian in the bar and the way they were talking and stuff like that. And I guess he kind of looked at him and he even said it. He was like, "Do you know where you are? We still believe in this, and that." And I was like, "Well, excuse me, sir."
Right. Depends on where you are. You get it twisted. Like, oh, you thought you was free?
Okay.
Like, I actually did. My bad. Let me get the hell up out of this Alabama. You know what I'm saying? It's still
I mean,
exists.
I mean, this is a little off topic, but the whole thing that they're doing, the gay agenda, what race is the man that they uplifting? What race is the man you see in dresses?
What
Huh?
do you mean, like
On stage, the men that they are emasculating or demasculating, the ones they want to no longer be men. It's black men that they showing us.
I know, but here's
Lil
my
Nas
problem.
X
On the
and
flip
that
side,
dang
here's
on
my problem.
Emmy person.
But
What's
they
his
are
name?
black men, right? This is what bothers me about that. Yes, it's
Don
happening. But
Potter?
why are these men stooping to that level? They're selling themselves out for money. They're selling their people out for money. Their soul is gone when they put that dress on. But it's a choice they made. Why do they make it? Is the bigger picture. Why? Why y'all can say no and work a little harder, try a little harder, take a little longer to get in a movie, but you can say no. We can change some of this stuff ourselves too.
Yeah, but you got the ones that's on it. I
I
mean,
know.
they gay, so they wanna do this, but they don't realize that it's a whole. Well, they might realize it's a whole agenda to change the whole thing. Black Lives Matter. They speak about every sex, whatever they didn't create it. You don't see nothing about heterosexual in Black Lives Matter's manifesto or mission statement, I should say.
I don't even know. They need to change their name.
It
Just to
has
do it.
nothing to do with Black Lives.
Yeah, they need to change their name because if that's what you're gonna do, damn it, do it. Now, in that case, you can't sit here like me and go, "Well, I'm looking at all lives." No, you said Black Lives Matter. You signed up to go strictly for this cause. You're supposed to go toe to toe.
No, they just hijacked the movement to come
Yep.
in slick. And then
Cloud.
even when George Floyd died, they why was they
Come
uplifting the
on,
gay flag and
come on.
trans and all? Why did they get uplifted with the George Floyd thing? They actually had murals of this on it with George Floyd. They hijacked black movements for
To
their
get
own
the clout.
agenda.
Yeah.
And then they fool people to believe that they're for us when they are not.
Ray
Now, Miss
Charles could see
Allen
that.
said the
Jesus.
love is not in the family. There is no family. The family is broken up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what happened to us. That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
that way. And they still our property. Nothing has changed. Yeah, it ain't changed.
We were
It's
definitely
actually getting
divided
worse
on
again.
purpose. The Willie Lynch letter did that. And it'll be that way probably for a very long time.
Just we about to go over. I dropped a link to my other live, and we about to go over there because it's supposed to be a 2K giveaway. But you know what, Just I'm gonna drop it for you because I got something I gotta do before I go there.
How
This
long
dress
are you
stuff
gonna be on your
started.
other live? I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'm gonna come check you out over there. You gonna be there for a little
Okay.
minute?
Okay, and I'm gonna have her come up because actually Superstar Bella, we do need the proof that this is Dapper Dan's son
Yeah, he
because
hasn't
we're
said a damn thing. That's
right. It
frustrating.
don't make sense that it will be his son and he not speaking up. And then Bella said that it appears that his son just had the same name. So if you could give us
He
the
does.
proof.
There is another Jelani Day. He got braids. He looked like more hood than this Jelani. What bothers me is I think Carmen also might would have said something. It seems like by now,
Right.
maybe
Somebody.
unless you don't want nobody to know. But shit, if your daddy famous and we can't find you, I'm finna be out here like, yeah, Richard Pryor, that's his daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling.
Exactly. You know, you would
So
have
it's
thought
weird.
Dapper Dan would have been on it, letting people know, before the momentum picked up. That don't
And
make
people
sense.
are tweeting and tagging him and saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's his son." And you think, yeah, he would say, "No, no, no, you got it wrong," or "Oh my God, I didn't know." I don't know. I can't find nothing from him. I'll see you soon, Tracy. Yeah, before you know how your water go cold, I'll be mad as hell. I'm gonna see you in a minute, Miss V.
Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, now I'm trying to
Bye.
drop this link again. Hold on, just what the heck? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to do this. It's frozen again. Turn. Flip. Okay, don't flip. I'm gonna let this play right quick, y'all.
Hello,
Give me some
everybody.
time to
Welcome
do what
to
I
my
gotta do.
channel. Make this go viral. I am sad to report that, let's see, Hip Hop News Uncensored is who I seen it from. They just posted the story 26 minutes ago that Anthony Johnson, also known as AJ Johnson, and Ezel off of Friday, has passed away. The reason is unknown, but I'll go ahead and read the report that I'm getting from Hip Hop Wire, and this was written by a D.L. Chandler 2 minutes ago, actually. So this is hot off the press. Anthony Johnson, also known as AJ Johnson, is reportedly dead, according to still unconfirmed reports. Now, Uncensored, Hip Hop News Uncensored said that they got a call from his camp, from AJ's manager or somebody, because they actually interviewed him 6 months ago or something like that. So it is confirmed that he has passed away. The reason why he passed away is not confirmed. So Johnson was known for making comedic turns in a number of hit films and television shows, drawing on his Southern Californian roots. Johnson was born May 5th, 1965, and raised in Compton, California, although he got his start in 1982. It wasn't until the 90s hit that House Party and his role as Ezel that folks began to take notice of Johnson's presence on camera. Johnson also brought that same comedic flair to the role of Ezel in 1995, classic Friday, starring Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Now I gotta go back and reread because where it says House Party and his role as Eazy-E is what they were saying. Wow, that was really close. So he was known as Eazy-E in House Party and Ezel in Friday. Okay. And also, details of his passing are not out, and they're still developing. The family has not spoke or anything like that. And when I get updates on this story, I will definitely give you guys that same information. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed my videos, please be sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Okay, guys, as I was finishing up my video, the update has already come in. According to reports from TMZ, Johnson, 55 at the time of his passing, the outlet has learned that Johnson's nephew found his uncle unresponsive inside a Los Angeles store earlier in September, where Johnson was rushed to the hospital and pronounced dead. The cause of death is still unknown.
All right. There she is. Girl, it was a hell of a road trying to get you in here. What's up? So
Nothing.
annoying.
All
So
right.
I wanted y'all to know Bella. Oh, okay. Jelani Day.
No,
Bella gave me a website. She said Jelani is a photographer.
no. Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan is a fashion designer,
Uh
and
huh.
his son. It was D.L. Hughley announced on his podcast that yes, he was Dapper Dan's son, and people are sending him condolences, but he has yet to speak on it.
Really? So, where DL Hughley's podcast is on YouTube, right?
I'm not sure. When I was up on Twitter and I was looking through the Twitters, that's one thing that I saw. When I went to Dapper Dan's his profile, I did not see anything about Jelani Day. So I went into Twitter and I put in Dapper Dan Jelani Day. Yeah.
I don't know. This is how rumors get started. If he hasn't said anything, I wouldn't keep
The thing
posting it to
about it is
post.
that it I can't say it's a rumor because when you look up his Wikipedia, you know how everybody that's a public figure, they have a Wikipedia. It tells you their life, their accomplishments, and their family.
But do you know that's not like a legit source? It's written by
Um,
someone. Some of the things can be wrong, and there could
yeah,
probably
you're
be
right.
another Jelani Day.
It could, it
Because
could. That's
if he's not putting himself out there, like if I was a parent and I didn't want to put myself out there, why is everybody trying to force him to say something?
I don't know about people forcing him to say anything. I'm just saying that that's something that we really should take into consideration. The fact that from the information that was provided, that's your only son. And I mean, I don't know I don't, because it's still new to me. I just found this out today. So I don't know if he was a child that I can't say he wanted to keep secret because people know. It's there. Or I don't know if he didn't have a good relationship because sometimes that happened. Look at Dr. Dre. So I really don't know. Or what I'm saying, who's the other one who cussed his son out? The gospel singer. So I
Kirk
don't.
Franklin.
Yeah, he did. So I don't know what the relationship was between the two. And Jelani Day is not like a common name. Like you're not going to run into a whole lot of those, especially with the spelling.
So Superstar Bella said Dapper Dunn does have a son named Jelani Day, but he is older and he is married.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I be saying about the internet. People take one thing and it'll go and it'll just spread crazily. That's why I be like, I need to wait and see before I say something because I don't want to say that and everybody's going after this man. Why are you not saying anything? And it's really not his son. So
He
I
never.
don't know.
I was looking for him saying that it wasn't his son, and he didn't say that either. Well, maybe I don't know. I'll do a little bit more. That's what I came up with the little research that I had did in the time that I had. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look and see if he tries to dispel the rumors, but it looks like he's not.
Okay.
It doesn't look like
It's a possibility, basically. It's a
yeah,
possibility.
it's a possibility. His son, his Jelani Day hasn't came out and spoke and said, "That's not me, you guys. I'm okay." You
Or
know,
what if it is Jelani Day's son, but a junior? You know what I'm saying?
let me see.
If he's older.
This is this is what Bella is sending me. This is Jelani Day. It says EVP for my dad at Dapper Dan Harlem.
Mm.
So
Does he have a Twitter? Has the Twitter said that he wasn't like? Has he spoken out and was like, "Look, I'm not dead. Don't be putting that energy over here."
I mean, you would think he would say something.
It's just like,
how older are we talking? Is he old enough to have a junior by this
oh
woman?
yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm thinking. If it is, it could be junior.
Because like Jelani Day it's not like a name that you're gonna come across a lot.
And if it's spelled exactly the same, it could
Mm-hmm.
probably be his son. I don't know. I just try to think of everything before,
No, that's good, sis. That's very good. Cover all the bases.
Right.
This is Jelani Day, and he got Dapper Dan on his page, so I'm gonna assume that's his son.
That's his son.
Mm.
But I mean, I'm still looking for something to say it. But his name is, I mean, it do say that at the top, and he's followed by he only got 8,415. He's followed by Sean King and Black Wall Street. I mean, I don't see that he's followed by Dapper Dan, but he does have pictures of Dapper Dan. But it's like article stuff.
Is that
So
is that his actual, or do you think it could be a fan page? I don't
no,
know.
if this is Jelani, this is the Jelani Day. That yeah. And then at the top of his page, right here in this part, it says EVP for my dad at Dapper Dan.
Do you
Mm.
know what though?
And
This
then
was
when
a
I
while
click
ago.
on Dapper Dan, it takes me here. Dapper Dan the original. He has 713K. And then I see pictures of Dapper Dan.
But there's
So
no
that's his
pictures
son.
but there's no pictures of his son on his page.
Let me see.
Like those two together.
Yeah.
No, but it was a link to this page from that Jelani's
So then
page.
that has to be his son then.
Yeah, that's his
I mean,
son.
it doesn't have to be, but there's obviously something there.
There's a connection. Is there any pictures of them two together?
I don't see pictures of them together.
Was his dad at his wedding?
Right.
See, I'm not even sure. I'm assuming that must be him, but he looked totally different. Those wedding pictures look totally different from his profile picture.
And people do make fake things because this guy I was talking to, we went to like meeting with him and the
I get that,
like
China,
that.
but it ain't gonna link to Dapper Dan's page and he allow it. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think. Link. Can't you put any link in on your Instagram?
You can.
I could put your link on mine.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, but Dapper Dan gonna let that happen? I know you can.
Okay, if I put your link on my page and you said you don't want it on there, what could you really do? It is just report you. He could do that. He could be trying to get clout off of.
Okay, so Jelani Dan is also a photographer, and when you click on his website, this is the first picture you see.
Jelani Day is hold on, wait. So Jelani Day is a photographer. Dapper Dan is a fashion designer. But in the bio on his Wikipedia on the Wikipedia, it didn't say that his son was a fashion designer. I mean, was a photographer. I don't know. I'll look more into it.
But that information ain't 100%. It's kind of like those Find Me apps or whatever. Those the everything on that stuff ain't accurate. Like they be having other people information attached to the wrong family, so you know it's it's not official.
I'll look. I'll do a thorough look through once I finish dinner.
I
Yeah.
don't know why everybody's so interested. Even if it is, like, what happens next if it is, and if it
It,
isn't,
it,
then
if
what?
it
Like,
was
what do
his
we go? What
son,
do we do from there?
if it was his son, most likely it was a sacrifice. You got to understand on what is it? September and no, so June, July, August. On August and September, is a lot of sacrifices and kidnappings being done in preparation for October. October, the end of October, we call it Halloween, but spiritually, it's a little more deeper than that. So a lot of times, those people, they kidnap, they do a lot of things in preparation for it. So a lot of times, if you notice, a lot of people die August, September, October. You're like, dang, why everybody? And those are sacrificial months. So, well, it's a lot of but those are the more concentrated sacrificial months. So most likely, if he was connected like that, it most likely would have been a sacrifice to do what he needs to do. Just like with oh, what was his name? The one with the Skittles. The Skittle, oh, Trayvon.
Oh, okay.
His father was, it came out later. His father was a Mason. And once Trayvon was passed, his father moved up a rank. And the one who killed him is actually a hitman. He kills a lot of he kills a lot of people. And he gets away with it because that's what he does.
Wait, we're talking about Zimmerman, right?
Yes, Zimmerman's punk ass.
I just don't understand how he continues to get off, but
that's why, because he literally works for the industry. They have industry hitmen, and he's just a famous one. They do.
I don't know. I would have to do my research more into things. I don't like to get too deep on that side of stuff.
That's my side.
Yeah,
that's my side of you.
I see.
That's my side of you too. That's what my page is about.
So this is Jelani Day, and there's pictures of him and Dapper Dan on the same page with Offset, and this is his son. I'm gonna go with that. This is his son.
So that's not the one that passed away, basically.
No. Way older.
Can we get that out of here? Everybody, tell everybody on Twitter, leave that man alone.
But dang, he still should have came out and said it's a misunderstanding of maybe he just probably don't want to be linked to it at all. He don't want to talk about it. I guess. But okay, so I already put the link to the other live. We about to go over there and have the 2K giveaway drawing. I only see Miss Alice Miss Alice, the star, and Shay in the building for the drawing that's in it. But we gonna head up there, y'all. Huh?
I'm gonna finish cooking dinner. If I can, I'll come on, pal. Okay.
Okay, and even if you can't, just pop in. Just listen.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
Thank y'all for coming up. Thank you guys for hanging out, and meet me over at the next live. It's on my page. I did put the link in here, but it probably disappeared. So I'll see y'all in a hot second. I could have started it already, but I didn't. But I'm about to. All right, China.
All right, see.
Oh no, I ain't trying to do that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel.
I told you guys.
Shout out to all my followers. I love you guys. But let's have a little class.
Subscribe to my second channel,
this is the official publication.